Look, Ultra Squad, man, I'm a little late, couple days late, you know what I'm saying? The Super Bowl and came and went. We already know how this goes. It seems like this happens every year, whether it's political or not, you know what I'm saying? It's always somebody complaining about a halftime show. You know what I mean? Kendrick, they complained about Rihanna, you know what I'm saying? Now Bad Bunny, you know. Kind of understand the Bad Bunny situation, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't speak Spanish. You know, a lot of people don't speak Spanish. It's only a certain percentage of people in America who speak Spanish. But at the end of the day, Bad Bunny is American. Bad Bunny is from Puerto Rico, which is America, which a lot of people act like they didn't know that.
Bad Bunny's a good choice for the Super Bowl.
I'm not that knowledgeable about him, but it seems fine, and I don't know why it's a big deal. Seems like a great American artist, so sure.
He's
why
not an American artist, but
he's Puerto Rican. That's part of America, dear.
Now, with that being said, did you have to enjoy it or watch the halftime show or even need to? No. You have the right not to watch it, especially if you don't speak Spanish. You know, how are you going to relate to it? It's like somebody whose favorite genre is rock. If you are watching a whole rap halftime show, you might not like it. You might not have enjoyed Kendrick Lamar, even though he's speaking English. What is he talking about? I don't understand what he's saying. Certain people gonna act like that. You know what I mean? Certain people don't understand rap, even though they're speaking English. Me as a hip hop fan, R&B, or certain pop, I don't want to listen to an all rock halftime Super Bowl show. Let's be real. I wouldn't want to listen to a whole country halftime Super Bowl show. That's the last genre of music that I would want to listen to. Let's be real. Political parties always, it seems like people want to always make the Super Bowl halftime show political. It's so weird and strange. There's way more important things in the world to worry about. So today we got Candace Owens. My guys, I've been preached. They reacted to what she said about the TPUSA halftime show. You know, Erika Kirk, she came out with her own little version of it. You know, we finna see what they talking about. Let's get straight to it. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, check the channel out. Let's go.
I ain't gonna let y'all Spanish speakers take over my dead husband's country. She pulled all her money together to run a halftime show by TPUSA and claimed that they had 5 million concurrent viewers. But Candace Owens had something else to say about that. But first, let's go to XQC, a fellow Montrealer who
He's from Laval.
Yo, is the chat frozen? I don't get it.
5 million live viewers.
Chat, then. It's not loading in.
I just want to catch my fish, drive my truck, drink my beer.
Oh my God, I would hate that. I just want to kiss my fish, drive my truck, drink my beer. That's not for me. And before anybody say anything in the comments who are probably on the far right, no, I do not stand as a Democrat. I grew up in a Democratic household, you know what I mean? Whatever. But with that being said, I am playing the middle ground here. I am not a part of a party. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to be biased. I'm not. I just don't like country music, like I said at the beginning. That would be torture for me to listen to. Trash. I would rather listen to Bad Bunny than that. I'm not going to lie. Even though I don't speak Spanish, I'm just being so for real. Awful.
You guys,
Not wake up to all this
Hello?
stuff I don't want to hear.
hello?
Same kind of gun I hunt with.
So he jumped in the live stream and realized, like, yo, there's no traction to this shit. There's nobody actually here. And they've been cooking up the numbers, but other people start looking into it. And this is where my favorite conspiracy theorist comes into play. The girl who knows about the communist bees.
There's some weird underground, it's like I sense like imminent danger is coming. It is relating to a school. I think it's a communist underground, and I don't know why, but it has something to do with bees. Bees.
You know, Candace, shout out to Candace, man. You know, this is crazy, but
Hey man, somebody said I saw a clip where it was talking about astral projection or something that Candace was talking about. She was, I don't know, it was something that was going on. Like, yeah, Candace is crazy, but her content be entertaining. I recently reacted to her exposing supposedly Erika Kirk. Go check that video out. You know, Candace got good content, great content. And she seemed like she'd be coming overseas at certain times. I'm not saying everything that she talks about is valid, but very entertaining.
Love everything she does.
And she does begin the call by being thankful to the entire Turning Point USA team for their work at the memorial event. So let's take a listen.
Hi, everybody. I still love all these emoji Zoom things. Wow. I don't even know where to begin. The fact that we were able to pull off an event of a century, like, it's just insane. We had over 275,000 people that attended, and the stadium, overflow, Westgate, insane, you guys. And then you have, was it 100 million? I think we're at like over 200,000 for merch sales. Don't quote me on that because I think it just keeps like bumping up like crazy. But I just wanted to say a huge, huge, huge thank you to the events team, the development team, the graphic design team, the production team. It's just phenomenal. Their incredible work leading into the memorial.
So whether it's her and her organization doing this disgusting memorial, where they have this TPUSA event and you can take a picture in a booth where it's right where Charlie Kirk was assassinated for a photo op for money, you're fucking sick. All right?
Yo, is that... What wife in their right mind will have the booth that he got assassinated at and have people take pictures, and I'm pretty sure they're paying to take these pictures. You know how like people pay to go see Chris Brown, backstage, VIP, take them crazy pictures with people's girlfriends and everybody and all that, these crazy pictures, picking them up. This is low-key what's like, this is the political version. You know what I'm saying? They taking pictures of him with the, man.
Whatever you want about Candace and all these different things, and we joked about her earlier in the show, but she is right about TPUSA. She is absolutely right about Erika Kirk's behavior. She's right about the fact that they look like they're just here to make money off of this dead man. There is no reverence for the dead. There's no respect for his grave.
You guys can actually check the records on this one. I am not, nor have I ever been, a conservative stereotype when it comes to the Super Bowl halftime performance. I feel like it's a bit of a fad now. On the right, you watch the Super Bowl for the sole purpose of complaining about the halftime performance.
No, fucking based, man. Shout out to Candace. Based. I like...
Communist bees. Rihanna, conservatives made it seem like she was trying to channel the devil. She was actually pregnant and wasn't even moving around that much. I'm also a Shakira stan, so I thought her and J-Lo had a fun halftime performance. I'm not really one of these people.
And that's what I was telling you earlier, because they got mad at Shakira and J-Lo. They did. I remember that controversy. Agreed.
And because of that, Turning Point USA announced that they would produce an alternative, quote unquote, all-American Super Bowl halftime show. On the Republican side, we're tweeting about, hey, turn your TV off. No, nobody turned their TV off. We can say no one did that, actually. The numbers jumped. Bad Bunny was performing live, Turning Point USA, pre-recorded, I think, a couple of weeks ago. If you know YouTube at all, that's just not true on its face. It's actually, I laughed when I saw, I was like, this is actually crazy. I can't believe they're actually gonna try to pull this off. And I'm gonna walk you through this, so you don't even have to have my background on YouTube to understand why this number is impossible. First and foremost, you can just do this test. What do we have? Right now, we have 95,000 people that are watching this show. As soon as this show concludes, I want you to see how many views YouTube is going to instantly give it right away. It's probably going to be something like 200,000 to 300,000 views right away as it continues to tabulate. This is a screenshot of their viewership after 6 million people tuned in.
Basically 6,000 views. Candace herself said, right in that video at least, a couple days ago when it was live, when she was live or streamed it, whatever, she had about 95,000 people watching her, right? Listening, watching her in her live stream, right? While this was supposed to be streamed, right? Or whenever it was supposed to have came out, they only got 5,839 views, but somehow it ended up with like over a millions of views. That sounds fishy.
Currently, at the exact same time, so that
Y'all y'all know the left is going to eat y'all up, right? The left is going to eat y'all up when it comes to this. You know what I'm saying? Like I said earlier, I'm playing the middle ground. Both sides be doing some grimy stuff at certain times. If we just look throughout history, we can't say, oh, my side, we've never done anything grimy or scammy. Us Democrats, we've been pure since we started from the beginning. No. Us Republicans, we've never done anything wrong. We're the true America. No. Both sides have done some crazy things throughout history. All right, but this right here, y'all finna get ate up.
So I didn't know what the proof was. You don't even have to go to that. If you go look up our channel right now on a video that we just finished, because we had to end the stream, it's already got 22K views. So for context, we had 6,000 live viewers. The video came out with 22K views. Theirs had 5 million live viewers, supposedly. And it has 5,000 views after an hour.
The most popular comment is the thing that Bad Bunny said.
And
That's
there's
simply watching
there's
95,000 watch.
175 comments. Nah.
The numbers ain't adding up. And like bro said, the thing that Bad Bunny had during the halftime, the performance, the only thing more powerful than hate is love, right? That's funny, huh? That's real interesting.
Now with 670K likes, there's no way. Not
6,000 views. 667 likes. How was that possible? YouTube, you got some explaining to do, bro.
Nah. You got
Now
it.
with 670K likes, there's no way. Not possible. Having 175 comments for a stream that had 5 million people watching is insanity.
So I'm going to present to you now the official list of the top YouTube streams based off of concurrent viewership. These were the events. Number one.
So basically, a bunch of this is like the World Cup. Bunch of World Cup stuff, basically. So you saying somehow that stream fit into or in between the World Cup? Ain't no way. Y'all not that popular, bro.
Was in India. That is a nation of 1.5 billion people. They had a moon mission, and 8 million people in India tuned into it.
All right, let's take a look here. So we got the World Cup, which makes perfect sense. Anyone who knows World Cup viewership, you have people from all over the world tuning in on televisions, live streams. So these numbers make perfect sense with the 100%. Events that are considered. So do I think that Erika Kirk's event drew in that many people? No. Absolutely not.
No.
I say it's probably closer to like a couple thousand people, like 3,000, 4,000 that watched live, based off of the press they got and the metrics after it was done. Okay, so let's say we think this is fake, right? Why do you think they did that?
Why did you fake stuff? You can't. You have to. Hold the fort. We're still strong. That's what we did there. There's a lot of people that are behind that, and we are right about what we're doing.
And for folks who are like ABBA, people are not. You guys will be shocked. There's so many people who bought.
Yeah.
It is part of the industry for a lot of folks. It's how they get their numbers in. It's how they grow their metrics and get to sell to advertisers. In fact, there's some platforms like Twitch who will enable it because they get ad revenue or they get brand deals with specific brands based off how many viewers people have. And so if the numbers are down for live viewers, they can't justify the big brand deals they get. So there's a reason why people do this.
Especially if there's some people that sponsored her based on what the viewership would be. So imagine if you turn out, like you paid all that money that you're going to be given a check for, you promise a certain amount of viewership, and you don't get those, you're going to go.
Yeah.
My understanding in looking at this is that this is it. They're going to force Erika on us. Like I said, this is the Kamala thing. There's absolutely nothing we can do about it. We just got our hands up. We are literally victims here. They have the money, they have the power, and we're going to shut up and we're going to take it. And we're going to have to accept this audacious polling. It's going to be Andrew Colbert up on Fox News. Like, it's amazing. She is more popular than Cristiano Ronaldo. The internet loves it. YouTube loves her, and we're amazed that
nowhere near as popular as Cristiano Ronaldo. Nowhere near. Matter of fact, Trump might not even be as popular as Cristiano Ronaldo, low-key, but that could go tip for tat because Trump is worldwide and it's not all for good reasons. We all know this. You know what I mean? And it's like, I'm pretty sure Trump enjoyed that TPUSA halftime show. I'm pretty sure he enjoyed Erika Kirk's live time show, and because after all, he said the halftime show at the Super Bowl was pretty trash. It was terrible. It was trash.
Here's what President Donald Trump had to say about Bad Bunny's halftime show. He called the show, quote, absolutely terrible, one of the worst ever. Bad Bunny's performance featured stars including Lady Gaga and Ricky Martin. He also delivered a unifying message, expanding the meaning of God Bless America to include all nations of the Americas, from Chile to Canada. Trump said it was a slap in the face and, quote, nobody understands a word the Puerto Rican rapper was saying. Trump's criticism comes just a week after Bad Bunny's historic win at the Grammys, where his album became the first Spanish-language record to take home album.
You know what I mean? But yet, your people, or people who support the right, faked their views and botted their views. So what else do you guys fake? If you guys fake something like this, so simple as this, what else do you guys fake? What else do you guys lie about? You know what I mean? What do they lie about? This is just me asking questions. I'm not accusing of anything. What else could they possibly lie about in the world, in society, or to society when it comes to certain things? You know what I mean? It's crazy out here, bro. This is crazy. It should be more things. It should be way more important things that we should be focusing on in the world, no matter what political party you are a part of. Democrat, Republican. Epstein files, all this stuff, bro. Trump's in the Epstein files. So many people are in the Epstein files. That goes for Democrats and Republicans. Bill Clinton's in there as well. He's a Democrat. We all know these things, right? No matter what party you are in, we need to be focusing on that more, right? Both sides. You can't be a Republican and want to focus on the Democrats that's in the Epstein files. You can't be a Democrat and want to just focus on the Republicans who are in Epstein files. Specifically Trump. You can't just focus on Trump. You got to focus on every single body. People that's a part of your party and the opposite. Make sure you leave a like, man, subscribe, join the Ultra Squad, man. Go check out Alba and Preach. Go check out Candace, Owens. I'm going to leave it here, man. Leave thoughts down below. I'll reply back. We out.